Okay, today I'm going to show you the critical areas, when you're doing the white surface, okay? So in order for us to do that, we remember we are holding the white at the bottom, the yellow on the top, and we still have to, the first thing that we're going to do is, we're going to do the daisy, right? Remember, if you remember from my previous videos, okay? So the white, 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 white. So we're going to do that, okay? So in order to do that, okay, so we already have one white piece there. So now there is another middle piece that we can just turn that around. Okay, second piece. And now I'm going to move this white away just to show you the shapes, okay? Okay, so now we have another white piece here, so we can move that this way and we can bring it back. So now we have the third piece. Okay, so just to show you, just for the showing part, I'm just going to move these white pieces away. Okay, I'm going to move them away. So I'm going to bring this down, move that away, bring it back. I'm going to bring this one down, move it away. Okay. So now we have the third side. Okay, so we just need this one. So in order for us to get to here, okay, what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna move it around to see where, okay, so there we go. Moved it around, right? So now I'm gonna take this white away. Okay, just to show you, just for showing purposes. Okay, now we have the daisy. Okay, so now once you have the daisy, okay, so the next step is kind of critical also. So now you have the white and you have the blue. So they have to be aligned. Okay, so we have aligned it. It's aligned already. Okay, so we're just going to do 1 and 2. So now we are trying to make we're trying to fill the bottom here, but starting with a cross, white cross. Okay, so we have the first part done. Okay, so now we have this white here, but it has a red. So we're going to move it to the red side. I'm going to move that to the red side. Okay, so now you have the red and you have the white. So you're just going to turn once and twice. Okay, so now you have the second side. Okay, so now we have another one here, this white one, right? So we are going to turn it to the face color, which is orange, and we're going to turn once and twice. Okay, so now we have the third side done. Okay, so now we're going to move this one to the bottom. So we already have the green side there, so it's just going to go 1, 2. Okay, so now we have all the 3 sides. Okay, so now this one, okay, just for showing purposes, I'm just going to take it away from there. Okay, so here we go. We have the white cross. Okay, so now bringing these things, okay, we still have the white at the bottom, yellow at the top, and bringing these pieces to the respective places is what I'm going to show you. Okay, so okay, what we have, the easiest ones are the ones that are here on the first layer. Okay, so now this one happens to be on the left. Okay, on the left. Okay, we're going to work with that one. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to look at the other side, which is green. So we're going to bring it to the green side. It's on the green side. So we still have the white thing there. Okay, so now the white layer is on the top left hand. Okay, so what we're going to do, okay, follow with me. Okay, these moves are on a diagram, you're going to see that. Okay, so you're going to turn the face to the right. Okay, and then you're going to turn the top this way. Okay, and we're going to bring the white down this way. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, and then we're going to do the front face. We're going to front face this way. So we still have our triangle, but we've moved that piece. Okay, so now we have a white piece on the right hand side on the top layer. Okay, so now this one Okay, follow with me. We're going to move it this way, top to the left, and we're going to turn the right to the top, and then top layer back left, and the right one at the bottom. So we'll fix that one. Okay, and look at this here. Okay, so we have also the first layer getting completed, if you notice what I'm saying. Okay, so now we are going back and looking at the other white pieces to fill these two. So we have one at the bottom layer on the right hand side. Okay, so bottom left. Okay, so what we are gonna do is, okay, now we are gonna, okay, it's bottom right. Okay, we have it on the right at the bottom. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna turn the cube right up, and we're gonna move that away to the left, and we're gonna bring this back just to maintain the white cross. Okay, so now if you see, okay, there is one on the top layer. This, in order to bring the white from the top or anywhere else to at the bottom to this layer, once you bring it to this layer, it's the easiest one. Okay, so in order to do that, okay, so now we have the white on the top layer on the left. So what we're going to do is, we're going to front face, we're going to go to the right. Okay, and then the top, we're going to go to the left. Okay, and then the front face, we're going to bring it back down. Okay, now if you see, we got it in its place. Okay, we have this piece on the top right hand corner. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, we're just going to go back and look at this color and place it on that side. Okay, it's right there. So green. So we're going to come back here. Okay, we're going to come back here. We're going to bring this away. We're going to bring the top up this way. We're going to bring it back. Okay, and then we're going to bring it down. Okay, so now we have the right form done. So you see, now that is a very difficult one when I was learning at the beginning. So I put it together in terms of as a segment. Okay, so now remember, when you do the white, and if you did it correctly, you have also done the first layer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, because I'm just gonna, all the critical parts, okay, all the critical parts, I'm just gonna do them as separate. So if you subscribe, and you will get notifications, and you can follow my methods, because I'm not going fast, I'm making mistakes along the way. Okay, just so that we can learn together. So I hope you understood that, and I hope you learned from that. Okay, so basically what we did here was this. Okay, what we did here was, first we had the white at the bottom and the yellow on the top. Okay, second we made the daisy, which was white, okay, and then the yellow. And then we brought it down. When we were bringing it down, we were just aligning the colors to the surface. Okay, and then we brought it down, and then we worked the four corners. Now these ones here, okay, the moves, I have done on a spreadsheet. Okay, as to, if you get lost, you can just follow. Okay, thank you.